tiny, thin white scar, forever healing in its wake.
I said don't fucking stare, all right? What do you want? You want to know what I'm thinking? Okay, all right. I'll tell you what I'm thinking. I can't swim, that's what I'm thinking. Do you hear that, Brother Walter? I still can't swim. Brother Walter? Brother Walter at the altar. I was only 8 when he decided it was high time I learned to stay afloat. He drags me by the ear to the deep end and says, "It's time to be baptised, boy. Sink or swim." He was a big man. To a young boy, he seemed like a giant. I was clinging onto him like a terrified cat. I remember seeing that crucifix around his neck and thinking, he'd never throw me in if I was hanging on to that symbol of love and peace, but he just picked me up above his head and hurled me out the centre of the pool like a rag doll. The squeals and the clatter of the kids disappeared with a splash. Then silence. For some crazy reason, I shut my eyes tight as I could, thinking somehow I'd hold the water out. My arms and legs were a thrashing machine, but I sunk like a stone. Blind rock. Eyes shut and struggling so hard I couldn't tell what was up and what was down. My head was buzzing around the bottom of the pool like a bee on a pane of glass. I started praying. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb. In the midst of my terror, my mind became fixed on the mystery of that one phrase. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb. Then before my very eyes, the Virgin Mary appears. Only she's hugely pregnant. Her hand beckons me, hypnotising me like a sea nymph, her blue robes flowing in the current in slow motion. My mind was transfixed on her belly, but slowly I gained the courage to look her in the eye, to meet her gaze. Mum! It was my mother's face. She smiles at me kind of strange and sexy. And then she runs her tongue over her teeth and begins to slowly open her robes. I'm horrified, but I can't look away. Her robes fall open, and instead of milky breasts and a swollen belly, she has this huge watermelon for a stomach. A fat green egg with a jagged crack appearing across it that starts to open like a giant clam. Just a little at first. And as it does, a tiny red grape tries to squeeze its way out. Seems to give up the struggle, then one last push and it breaks free. Ping! A thin trail of blood spirals in its wake, rich and red, fading to rust. And then another ping and another ping, gaining more and more force. I heard a strange rumble in her gut, then boom! And with the boom I was suddenly pelted with apples, pears, peaches, all varieties of fruit. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb! Just tons of it fire out at me. I put my hands up in front of my face to protect myself, but I'm battered, engulfed and knocked senseless as I pray. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb! Blessed is the fruit of thy womb! And then I opened my eyes and screamed. Screamed like a newborn child. Screamed, and as I did, I sucked down my first exquisite lungful of water. Such a relief to know I didn't have to fight anymore. Paradise. Like when you're a kid and you crap your pants in public. One part of you is going, That was a serious mistake. The other part of you is going, better. I sort of settled on the bottom after that. I was staring up through the water at the blurry black figure of Brother Walter with his hands raised to heaven, praying for God to intervene and save me. I was thinking, Zorro's come to see me off. Death ain't so bad after all. And I kind of just slipped away like watching a slide burn on a projector. Hail Mary, full of grace. The Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb.